So in this video, I'm going to be comparing the Shun Classic Paring Knife to the Wusthof Gourmet Paring Knife. And I know these two are in slightly different categories in terms of price and whatnot, but I have gotten a good deal of questions regarding these two, and I thought I would make the videos either way. The Shun Classic is a handmade and forged knife from Japan, while the Wusthof Gourmet is a machine-made stamped knife from Germany. On top of that, the actual cutting angles are very different. The Shun has a blisteringly sharp 16-degree edge, while the Wusthof has an actually relatively dull 18.5-degree edge. And the end result is that with the Shun you can literally shave, and with the Wusthof, no matter how much you try, you cannot cut a single hair with it. On top of that, the actual blade composition is much different. The Shun uses VG Max steel, which is actually a notch above VG10, the gold standard right now. So it's extremely hard, extremely resilient, holds an edge extremely well. By contrast, the Wusthof is a much softer 58 hardness steel compared to the 61 of the Shun. So it's going to dull much faster, and it's going to need much more maintenance in terms of honing and sharpening than the Shun will. Finally is the actual blade design, I guess. The Wusthof is a very simple classic design, while the Shun actually has 34 layers of stainless steel incorporated into the blade, and that does two things. First of all, it gives it this gorgeous Damascus design, which I hope you can see. But second of all, it makes it very resilient and resistant to rust, pitting, staining, and things like that. Both knives have full tangs, but in terms of this being a forged knife, it actually makes it much more ergonomic. The forged area right there actually works as a very good finger holster, I would say, for your fingers, and the D-shaped pakkawood handle fits into the palm really nicely. So even if you're using a paring knife the proper way, it ends up being a really good feel, and it makes it less tiring to use. Pakkawood, of course, is a sort of compressed resin-filled wood. It's very durable, water can't really damage it or anything, and obviously the Wusthof uses a plastic handle to save money. Either way, they both also come with lifetime warranties. The Shun, however, comes with lifetime sharpening for free, which I've always loved. Off the bat, you guys know that if you take your knives to a reputable sharpener, it costs roughly $5 an inch to sharpen. So both of these knives, these tiny little dinky knives, would be about $20 or so, maybe even $25 depending on what you need. So that adds up very quickly, and you never really know what the results are going to be. There are always horror stories. With the Shun, you give it to Shun, they look at it, if they see any problems, they toss it and they give you a new one. But otherwise, you can rest easy knowing they're going to put the exact same edge back on the knife that you first fell in love with, and they're going to do it for free, which I think is a no-brainer. I'll put a link down to both of these below, but I will say that if you want to get an entry-level set of knives, my personal suggestion is always the Shun Sora, because it comes with pretty much all the benefits I listed for the Classic, including free lifetime sharpening, but it is in the same price point as the Gourmet. So I'll leave the links below. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, as always, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.